Hey guys, today is Wednesday, October 16th, 2013. It's Jason, obviously your Wednesday guy. I do apologize for uploading so late. It is 5:15 my time, but I've been at work all day. I literally just got home. I'm still in my work clothes, so bear with me. Um, anyways, this week is week 2, and the topic is testosterone. So I guess I should start off by saying I am currently, well, next week will be 9 months on testosterone. So yeah, like everyone else, well, the previous guys had said, every state has different laws and rules as far as starting T. Now, when I had first started my transition and I was ready to begin the process, I was living in Michigan. And in Michigan, the law is you have to go through 3 months of therapy, get a letter from your doctor, your therapist, and then go see an endocrinologist and visit with them. I think I had to have 2 appointments for that. I'm not really sure. But that's what I had to do, and I went through the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. Anyways, so I did that, and then I went through my 3 months of therapy, and then I ended up moving back here, where I didn't have to go to any therapy. I had to go to 2 doctor's appointments, and on the second appointment I could actually start testosterone. So I was kind of bummed at first that I felt like I had went through an extra 3 months of waiting, but at the same time I did learn a lot from therapy, and it did really help me, so I don't actually regret it, and it was all free, so I didn't even have to pay for it. So, like I said, I am from the Chicagoland area, and there is a LGBT-oriented clinic in the city in Chicago, and that's where I went. It's the Howard Brown Health Center. I went there, and like I said, I had to go there twice. I went the first time, and it was more like a physical, like I had to do blood work and just like a basic checkup pretty much. And then the second visit was with a counselor type person. I had to go through all this paperwork with him, and basically saying that I understood what I was getting into, and I knew what was going to happen, and that a lot of these changes were irreversible and things like that. So of course, I mean, I had already done my research, so I was like, yeah, let's just get this done. But I did read it, and there were some things that I, maybe hadn't seen or researched, so I do recommend you do your research and know what you're getting into. So I read that, and I signed off on all the paperwork, and then I met with my endocrinologist, and he pretty much gave me the basics. This is how it's going to go, this is what you need to do, this is your dose, and all that good stuff. And then I had a nurse come in, and she gave me my first shot, and it was in my thigh. I do my shots in my thigh. I take 1 milliliter, I think. I don't know, my measurements could be wrong. But I take that every 2 weeks. So I take my shots are on Tuesdays. So this coming Tuesday I'll have a shot, and then not that next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that. Not that you guys need to know my testosterone cycle, but now you do. Deal. I'm sassy today. I had a long day at work. So that's what I do. Like I said, I do my injections in my thighs. You can do them other places. I know some guys that do them in their butts. There's a few guys that do them in their arms. Like, there's different places you can do it, but I've done it in my leg forever. I got my first one there, so that's where I do it, in my thigh. There are other forms of testosterone, I guess. There's the injections, which I think is probably the most common. Then there's the gel, and I've talked to a few guys that were on the gel and now are on injections because they felt like the gel didn't, like they weren't seeing the progress that they wanted to see as soon as they wanted to see it. So I mean, I guess everyone's different. I've never done the gels, I just went straight into injections. So I don't really know. And then again, everybody's body is different, so everybody could have different reactions and everybody could take things differently. What else? That's pretty much it for the basics. On a more personal level, I've obviously grown facial hair since being on T. I don't know, this camera doesn't really do it justice, but it's pretty prominent. I just recently had like my sideburns creeping down. They go to about here on each side, but they're very faint still. And I grow like almost like a neck beard. It's actually kind of gross. I don't like it, so I shave it all the time. But it grows all right here, so I shave that like every other day. My voice has dropped. Like appetite and sex drive and the most common things. But other than that, I'm very happy with where I'm at in my transition. I wouldn't have it any other way. I think that I am very lucky in a lot of aspects. There's a lot of guys whose voices haven't dropped as much as mine have, or they don't have the facial hair that they want, and I lucked out. I'm very happy with the way things are, and I'm very happy with how everything turned out so far, and I can't wait to see what else is in store for my journey. But I'm thinking I'm going to put some videos, not videos, maybe some voice clips, but some pictures for sure to kind of show you guys before and after, and month by month basically, because I mean, this is all you guys know. This is me, and this is all that you know me as. But yeah, I will try to put something together so you guys can kind of see how things have gone for me. But that is basically it. I'm getting better at not rambling, so I'm gonna kind of leave it at that. Thanks again to all the other guys in the channel, and thanks again you guys for watching and subscribing and all that. So keep it up. I really appreciate your support and everything. So like, comment, subscribe, share, all of it. You know the deal. All my links are in the bottom, and that is it. So I will see you guys next Wednesday. Have a good week.